Hey guys, welcome back to what is going on here. Oh. Hey guys, anyway, so that interrupted my intro. I'm gonna leave this in because it's cute anyway. But welcome back to my channel. It's Deborah, better known as Queen DTVT, y'all. But I'm doing my first ever Q&A, question and answer video. I didn't get that many questions, but I'm gonna answer what I have. So let's look on the video. So scrolling. First question I got from Devontae the Dreamer was, how old are you? When he asked this question, I was 21. Now I'm 22 years old. My birthday was on July 17th. Shout out to all the cancers out there. But yeah, I just turned 22 on July 17th. So, you know, I was turns up. You know, if you didn't, go watch my birthday vlog. It should be up there. Okay. So the next couple of questions are from a YouTube user named K_Audrey. Sorry if I say your name wrong, but it says, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What are my career goals? How do I find friends in college? Most embarrassing moment, and would you start your life over if you could? So, to answer the first question, where do you see yourself 5 years? Okay. Hopefully in 5 years I'll already be established in my career, which is to become an ultrasound specialist at a hospital, and also be in school to get my master's degree in medical technology once I graduate from Morgan State University with my bachelor's of biology, which hopefully will be happening soon. But I really want to be established in my career and making money and have like a life and hopefully be engaged or about to be engaged or in a committed relationship, you know, things like that. Those are all part of my goals. But my first goal ultimately is to finish school, have my career, do it now. To answer the second question, the second question, my career goals, which is ultimately what I answered in the first question. But yeah, hopefully after I become an ultrasound specialist, you know, at a hospital, I'll be able to work in a practice and make more money, or open my own with another doctor, things like that. How did I find friends? Honestly, the way that I found friends, it just happened naturally. When I started at Morgan State University, when I was a freshman, I just kind of like, I am not a shy person, but I can be in certain social situations. Like, you know, especially, you know, something as different as coming to college as a freshman. And then on top of that, I moved from New York all the way to Baltimore and to be in a dorm. So I didn't really know anyone. I didn't know anybody. Luckily enough, the only person, I came there with a couple of people from my high school, but my best friend, Sky, of 12 years, actually also came to Morgan State University with me. So I at least had my best friend with me. So it made it a little bit easier to transition. But how I found other friends is just through random situations that happen, like through this thing that we have called access orientation, and you know, different talent shows. I met people, parties, just walking up to them in the cafeteria, girls complimenting me in the elevator and I complimenting them, my next door neighbors in my dorm room, different things like that. It was just, you know, I spoke to people in class, outside of class, and I got to know them, so that way, you know, I would have friends. And some of those people still to this day, 4 years later, approaching my senior year, I'm still friends with them. I still talk to them. I still text them. Two of them don't even go here anymore, but I still keep in contact with them because they became more so of a family to me than just friends. And, you know, of course, yeah, down the road I did lose some friends, but, you know, making friends wasn't hard for me. It just, I don't know, like, I spoke and I tried to be likable and I made friends. So, yeah. Okay, the next part of your question, most embarrassing moment in college. Or just overall. It just says most embarrassing moment. Okay. Wow, I have a lot of those because I'm clumsy and I'm loud. Let's see. I'll go with something recent. I'll have to say one of my most embarrassing moments was when I was at work and I was ringing up a customer. They had a big bag of dog food in the bottom of their cart, and it was too big to put on the belts because I work at a grocery store. It's too big, so I came around with a gun to scan it. And when I went down to scan the dog food, I like bent over and I ripped my pants in front of the customers, and it was really bad. And then to make matters worse, when I was going around back to my side of the register, I dropped the gun and it ripped some more. So it was just a lot. It was just a series of events that was very, very embarrassing, stuff like that. But another embarrassing moment that I could give you when I was way, way younger is when I was in high school. Not way, way younger, but when I was in high school, I tripped up the same flight of steps every day for a week trying to get to class. I don't know what it was about this particular flight of steps, but every day when I tried to get to class, I would fall. It made no sense. All right, and your last question was, would you start life over if you could? Honestly, I wouldn't start life over, but I would redo some moments in my life that, you know, I didn't really care for, bad experiences. Like, I wouldn't do them over, but I would erase them from my life. Certain things, yes, I would keep, whether bad or good, because they were lessons and they were things that I was able to, you know, learn from, gain knowledge, and grow as a person. Like, I wouldn't change my life except for, you know, maybe having a little bit more money and things like that, and, you know, taking certain things more seriously. But other than that, I wouldn't start my life over what I did or whatever, because I realized, you know, saying that you want to start your life over is being unappreciative of the things you actually do have right now. And, you know, I love my friends, I love my family, and all types of things that I have and blessings that God has given me. So, you know, I wouldn't. I take the good and the bad, and I'm learning from it. So, and that's what's helping me become the person that I am today. Alrighty then. So, next one is from Thomas D2431. His question is, I'm transferring to Morgan State in the fall. What advice can you give? Okay. Well, one of my closest friends right now is a transfer student. She transferred to Morgan in the fall of 2016. And, you know, it's a very, it can be an easy transition or a hard transition depending on how prepared you are and how friendly you are and certain things like that. She came in, she automatically had a very, very bubbly personality, was on her grind, had good grades, you know, came there, you know, ready to learn, ready to make friends, ready to be involved in the campus, things like that. I suggest, you know, when you get to Morgan, to try to make friends as much as you can. As far as like financially and the admissions process and things like that, I cannot relate because I came in there my freshman year and I've been there for 4 years. So, you know, I can't really talk to you about transferring in the admissions process and things like that, but I can talk to you about, you know, gaining experiences and making friends and stuff like that. You know, a lot of my friends that are transfer students, they came there and they joined honor societies, or they joined clubs, or they joined groups and things like that, so that they can find friends in those groups. But mostly you just have to be active on campus, and, you know, even if you're shy, you know, sometimes leave out your dorm room. You never know who you can meet that could be a really, really good friend to you one day. Like, and someone who can relate to you, whether it's watching movies, sci-fi films, horror films, you know, things like that, you know, reading manga, watching anime, playing video games, playing basketball, soccer, and things like that. You know, there are people that do so many things on this campus that you would never even think that they do, and you can make friends pretty much anywhere. You know, another piece of advice I would give to you is don't fall off. Like, don't get distracted. When you come here, if you have good grades, keep those good grades. When you come here and let's say you weren't the best student, this is your chance to start over. You're at a new school, make new friends, and grow as a person, both intellectually, emotionally, mentally, all type of things like that. So yeah, I hope that helps you. Alright. Who's my favorite rapper? And this is from my friend Jasmine. She asked, who's my favorite rapper? Who's my favorite makeup guru? What are my favorite brands? And why am I so lit? Thank you. I didn't know I was lit, but thank you for calling me lit. Okay, so my favorite rapper. A lot of people are gonna chew me up for this, but I love Nicki Minaj. That is my wife. That is my wifey. I love her so much. I also love J. Cole. J. Cole is bae. Bae AF. Like, he is bae. I love it. I love J. Cole. Oh my god. Scratch all that. Even though I love them both, but GoldLink. I've been on GoldLink since 2013. 2012 actually. That is my husband. We are married. Don't try to claim him, because that's all me. Okay? I love me some GoldLink. I love all his music. I have both of his I have his mixtapes, both of his albums on my phone, all his old music from when he was, before he was GoldLink, when he had his old rap name. Like, that's my big father. Like, I know his birthday, his zodiac sign. I'm obsessed with him. I love him. Okay, and then my favorite makeup guru, obviously, is Jackie Aina. Like, Jackie Aina, Alyssa Ashley, those two right there, they hit me right here. Of course, I also love my guys. I love me some Patrick Star. That is bae. That is boo boo honey. Okay. Nikki Tutorials. That's bae too. I love all of them actually. You know, they inspired this little no makeup look I got going on today, because I want to do something real quick, because I was supposed to get this video out 2 weeks ago, and I'm doing it now, and I apologize, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. So then my favorite brands, as far as like clothing, I don't really have a favorite brand of clothes. I just like whatever looks cute. You know what I'm saying? But my favorite brands for makeup, high end, I love Anastasia Beverly Hills. Especially their glow kits, because highlight is life. Also for brushes, I love Sigma, I love Real Techniques, and I love Morphe. They are all lit. Like, see, you didn't even see right here where I did my makeup. It's the Sigma F80 brush. And then I have this Morphe brush right here that I got in a set. It's called the Rose set. Right here, really proud of my face. I love it. And I also use Sigma F35 to highlight. And you know where I got it from? The Jackie Aina favorite set. You already know. And then I also love the CoverGirl Queen collection. I know a lot of people don't talk about that anymore, but I love it and I still use it. Oh, and I also love e.l.f. Oh my god, e.l.f. is bomb. And you know, I also recently started using the Kat Von D Tattoo Locket foundation. Love that. Found a good shade for me, and I'm in it. But yeah, so those are all the questions I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, my name is Deborah, Queen Bee TV. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and watch this video in 1080p. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to do a part 2 or any more challenges, you want me to do another makeup video, or just wait for the next vlog, subscribe, like, look at them. I mean, if you like me, thumbs up this video. I don't know what to say to you. Like, what else is it? I mean, so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.